Hello and welcome to Keep Up Educational. I hope you're ready to learn something new today, because in this video we talk about market segmentation. If you don't know what that is, it is the first step in building a customer-driven marketing strategy. We have a video about it. You will find the link down in the description or an annotation right here. Check that before watching this video. It is the first step in the process, and we will have one video for each step individually. To make it as simple as possible, market segmentation means answering to the question, what market will we serve? Which customers will we serve? But let's see the fancy definition. Market segmentation is the first step where companies divide the large markets into smaller segments that can be reached more efficiently with products and services that match the needs of those segments. In segmentation, there are four important topics: segmenting consumer markets, segmenting business markets, segmenting international markets, and requirements for effective segmentation. Let's start with the most popular and most common subject, segmenting consumer markets. Well, there are many variables that you can take into account when you want to segment or divide the market into smaller markets, but there are four main variables that are used mostly, and let's see them. These variables are geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. The first one refers to nations, regions, cities, neighborhoods, and so on. Demography means the age, the gender, the income, occupation, education, religion, and so on. Psychographic represents the social class, the lifestyle, and the personality. And the final one, behavioral, refers to the occasions, the benefits, the loyalty, and the usage rate. So segmenting consumer markets really represents which consumers actually you want to serve. You have to divide them by gender, by their occupation, by their income, by their social class. All these are variables that you take into account to decide how you want to shape the ideal consumer you want to target. The second topic is segmenting business markets. And in order to do that, for this segmentation, I will give you an example to understand what it is about. Let's take, for example, the company Starbucks. Starbucks has two segments. It has the coffee and the food. Well, in order to produce, as they call it, the best coffee, well, Starbucks has many companies that work for them. They produce the coffee and the recipe and work in preparing the coffee that Starbucks finally sells. And it is no mistake to be a business that wants to serve other businesses. So when we talk about segmenting business markets, it is about working for other businesses. Important to remember, business buyers can be segmented geographically, demographically, or by user status, but also by user rate or loyalty status. Quick break from the video. Hey guys, this is Anat to support my channel. I just wanted to let you know that before making this video, I invested hours and hours in doing research and gathering information on the topic so I can deliver the best video for you guys. Well, in order to do so, I created a PowerPoint presentation for myself as a supporting material while filming this video. You can get the exact same presentation in the link down in the description. It has all the information on the back of the slides. Really great graphics. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for checking it out. Back to the video. The third topic in segmentation we talk about is segmenting international markets. Why is this a topic? Well, because there are companies that have so many resources they can go international. For example, Coca-Cola or Sony. They have enough resources to sell in over 200 countries. And when you have such a big market, you need to divide them, and you need special variables, of course. And these are the most common that are used. The variables used in segmenting international markets are geographic location, economic factors, political and legal factors, and cultural factors. The first one is grouping countries by regions, for example, Western Europe, the Pacific Rim, South Asia, or Africa. The second one refers to grouping countries based on the population income levels or the country's economic development. The third one is where you take into consideration factors like the stability of the government or the monetary regulations and the amount of the bureaucracy. And the last one means grouping markets according to languages, religion, values, or behavioral patterns. So when you do the international market segmentation, after you consider your variables, the last thing you do is cross-market segmentation. And this means that you take all these variables that are important to you and you make groups, you make segments of consumers that you want to target. So basically you will say that people in Western Europe that are females that like this and that will do well, good for this campaign. So you have a campaign targeted for your segmenting group. It is important to know that if two of your segments have or answer in the same way to your campaigns, they are not separate, right? Each group has to answer in a different way to a different mix, to a different marketing mix, because they have different buying needs and different buying behaviors. And the last topic when we talk about segmentation are the criteria for effective segmentation. Why would you want to have criteria or requirements to do so? Well, because you can separate or divide the markets into infinite categories. You can have infinite variables that are important to you. But there are some rules or some indications, or called requirements, that are useful to have and to know, because they will give you some guidelines when you do this thing. The market segments must have the following characteristics. Measurable. It means the size, purchasing power and profits of the segments can be measured. Accessible. The market segments can be effectively reached and served. Substantial. The market segments are large or profitable enough to serve. Differentiable. The segments must respond different to different marketing mix and problems. You can't have a campaign that works to more segments because they wouldn't be separate. And the last one is actionable. You should be able to design programs for attracting and serving the segments. If you do not have the resources for those segments, it is not right. And this was the last topic when we talk about segmentation. Remember that segmentation is just the first topic, is just the first step when you design a consumer-driven marketing strategy. And if you don't know what that is, I have a video down in the description for that. Also, check the description because I have a link with a PowerPoint presentation that describes the entire topic of a consumer-driven marketing strategy. Feel free to buy me a coffee, feel free to give me a like, a subscribe, because it keeps me going, and I will see you at the next video.